and how high it's going to go, and we built cardboard boxes for a catch pad. You could jump a car, you could jump a General Lee 200 feet, land on the cardboard boxes, and drive right out the other side. Turn around and go do it again.
Yeah.
So is that anti-climatic? Because it's not going to the ground? Because if we're building a Charger and we destroy it, are we going to get people saying, "Oh, great, you just ruined another"?
You're going to get a lot of hate for that.
Get a lot of hate for that.
I'm sure even Raymond, even with the Crown Vic, you destroyed another Charger.
But that's not. It's a Crown Vic that looks like a Charger.
Right.
But people can't get that to their head.
All they see is the outside of the car.
Yeah.
They don't think nothing about anything else. You destroyed another
But here's
Charger.
the other thing.
They don't look at the facts.
If we did the jumps into cardboard boxes and the vehicle's fine, you could auction it off. Or you could say, hey, buy a $100 ticket to try to and do a raffle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's lots of ways we could do it. Again, my whole thing for it is I want to do my very last jump, and I want to pay homage to Al Wyatt Jr.
Right.
If I could just beat his 232 feet by a half inch.
So is that, speaking about that,
Somebody's in your car, dude.
is that
We might taking pictures.
the ramp being more at an angle, or just more speed, or making the car lighter, or all of the above?
It's all physics. It's all angles. It's all speed. It's all momentum, height. Sometimes it's going up. It's not going forward. It's there's a lot of elements to it. Back on Dukes, we used the compression ramp. We got very high in a very short distance because we didn't have much real estate.
Right.
But it's like you take a 2x12 and put it up against a curb, you hit it with a baseball, you're not going off at that trajectory. You're going to bump up. Right?
Yeah.
So those ramps are not good for distance. They're good for getting high in a very short distance. All the ones that I jumped off of. When you start decreasing that and making it a triple jump as opposed to two angles, you get more distance with less height. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is that what you guys did, like in Nashville, when you jumped there in Nashville?
No, we used the same jump ramps from the
So you
show.
did,
Yeah. They pop them up in the air.
gotcha. Because like I said, I've been going since 2004. I watched you 4, 5, 6, and it's just amazing to see it hit the ramp and just soar out through there.
And a lot of people don't realize how much that impact is of hitting the ramp because it's so abrupt, Heck, like that one time with at Bristol Motor Speedway in 05 when I hit it and all the weights went through the floorboard of the trunk and through that was 3 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood that it just blasted right, those weights went right through because there's so much impact, Make more of a launch like Travis Pastrana and those guys do these days. It's more of a gradual progression. You're going to go more distance and more
Because it's not scrubbing the speed off, right?
Yeah.
As much.
But anyway, I just want to pay homage to Al Wyatt Jr. and really be nice to show some video of him and some footage and this thing that you would watch online or, and people don't know he jumped the General Lee in freaking shorts and flip-flops.
That's crazy.
And I remember I was working on Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious 3 Tokyo Drift. And I'm working with Reese Millen and Samuel Hubinette and Tanner Faust and all these guys who are professional drifters. Every one of them said they were influenced by Al Wyatt Jr. for their driving, why they wanted to be a drifter. Why I watching the Dukes of Hazzard and Corey. I go, no, you weren't watching me. 99% of the time that was Al Wyatt Jr. And just, he left this world too soon. And it'd be nice to pay homage to him.
Now, with your dad being a game show host, what made you decide to be a car stunt driver?
A lot of people don't know that he was a weekend rodeo cowboy.
Oh, okay.
He team roped. And I used to go as a little kid out to the ropings like the Paramount Ranch. Hal Needham would show up and James Caan and Steve McQueen and all these stunt guys. And as a little 7-year-old kid, I was hearing these stunt stories. Because they sit there and talked about the westerns they were working on, the cars. And actually, they went out there with Hal Needham and Steve McQueen and they rolled the car. I watched the first time with a little kid. They had this racetrack at Paramount Ranch out in Aurora, California. I watched them roll a car. And I was talking to my dad about it. He goes, yeah, those are stuntmen. I go, God, that'd be so great. He goes, yeah, they make a good living. You can do that. So my dad told me. I'm like, that's what I want to do. I was rodeoing professionally at the time. I was in the PRCA. I rode bulls and bareback horses for 9 years.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't very good, but I was consistent. I went all the time.
He was in a profession. He's pretty good.
Yeah. And then my dad knew Paul Picard, who was the executive producer of the Dukes of Hazzard. And when I said I want to jump to General Lee, he goes, "Oh, I know the executive producer." And he went into his office and he called him.
Oh, wow.
And so I got to work on the show, which would upset all the stunt guys on the show because I didn't deserve to be on the show. I didn't have any experience. I had no training. I had no right to really be on the show. My daddy made a phone call. So that's why they put fiberglass in my shirt.
Initiation.
Yeah. You know, Raj, you know what they did to me one time, though? This is just, I don't care. It's in my book. They wanted to test my heart. This is how much heart you got. What do you mean? Bring that Roscoe car down here and crash it into this tree. And they had a camera set up. Like, okay, I got the harness. I was trying to figure out how to put on a 5-point harness. I didn't know. And I came, you ready, Corey? Yet? I came as fast as I thought I could go and went off the embankment and hit the tree. My chest bent the steering wheel and my head went into the windshield and shattered the windshield because they took the 2-inch washers from my shoulder straps that is underneath the floorboard. They took them off and just let the lock washers so it ripped through
the floor.
Yeah, and I went like that. And when I came conscious, and they said to me, "What, you didn't check your equipment? You didn't check to see that you had 2-inch washers underneath the eye bolts?" I go, I didn't know. Like, what are you, an idiot? I'm like, apparently.
I think that's pretty dirty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion.
In my book, you will see photos of a vehicle that Craig Baxley Sr. had me pipe ramp and did not have a completed roll cage. And even Tommy Cimento said, "Craig, that car, the roll cage isn't complete. It's not finished." Because I don't care. Corey's going to do a pipe ramp into this hill.
Corey's going to.
Yeah, not him, Corey. So it's like, if we're friends, you're going to do something. I don't want you to get hurt. I'm going to pick an embankment that's at an angle for you to hit the pipe ramp to go down so you could, tumble down, not up into a hill. So you hit the ramp and go. And the whole roll cage collapsed. Got photos of it in my book. Out of 44 years of crashing cars, it's the only back injury that I received was on that.
His windows is probably already
I
rolled
just
up.
ain't, it's just, I wouldn't do nobody like
Yeah,
that.
the guy.
And they just wanted me off the show.
Daddy wants you on.
And then one day I was doubling
I don't know if it was wrong.
Uncle Jesse sitting in the General Lee, and Craig Baxley Sr. is driving. And we're sitting there, and
it's
he
getting ready to
has
start
the
raining
nerve to say to me, "The only reason you're working on this show is because
Is it unlocked?
your dad made a phone call." And I go, "The only reason you're working on this show is your dad's the stunt coordinator."
Might be smart.
But they had to learn,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody learned them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's
Yeah, they're
people.
pouring rain down.
Good times. Good
That's
times. They
people.
picked on me a lot.